so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the Octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night 10. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the Octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. If you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that Octagon to try to make your mark on the sport. Down into his mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Get that good wrist control now.
Oh, nice elbow. Big ground and pound.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass the final.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Inside leg kick. Under 90 seconds to go. Makhachev going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Double leg.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under a minute now to go. Chimaev's back in full mount. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, then just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Nice jab by Chimaev. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
And there's the single leg.
He passed the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Now he gets a more dominant position with the other. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and he started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Lands a switch knee.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Another big takedown.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Nice transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there...
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under a minute now to go, round two. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Makhachev. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, Outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He passes to half guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that deep.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You've got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. And he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, that's a big elbow from the top. I'm not sure how many more his opponent can take.
He postured up and landed a nasty elbow to really try to hurt his opponent.
Chimaev's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Oh, nice elbow.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, he's in trouble.
The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job. Good job by the champ there. He's sliding back out.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Knee on belly.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got X on the feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover. Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Gotta be very careful there. Oh, big elbow.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook. Oh!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flip him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now.
Now, this is a position you don't see every day. They're in the north-south position now on the ground.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Chimaev.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting it over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Big shots being...
Guillotine jump!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action. And if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Khamzat Chimaev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh. That was a slick transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, You have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Side control.
Fight for that wrist control now.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Makhachev's in half guard. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Look to get your guard back now.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Yes, smart adjustment. Yup.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission spent.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Oh, now a big left hand. Nice.
Holy smokes.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
Changing the position.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is considered a split draw.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything